So that side looks fairly straight. This side does not. So as you can see, I've got a slight problem with the front alignment here, and it's related to the axle. Yeah, I was making a very hard turn to the left, and I hit a bump, and it yanked on the left wheel, but as you can see on the right side, the weld broke. Alright, let's get this wheel out of the way. Here's a better look at the broken weld without the wheel in the way. So I just need a quick fix here for now to get my lawn mowed. I'll go into more detail with the proper repair later on in the video. So after giving it a few taps to straighten it out, I drilled a hole in the axle and put a bolt through it to try and give it a little bit more strength. So as you can see, it looks a little straighter. I'm going to go mow my lawn. Let's see how it holds up. So I mowed the lawn, and as you can see, it didn't hold up very well. I intended it to just be a temporary fix until I could get a front axle. In today's mail, I got a front axle. So let's swap that one in. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the mower deck off because I just think that'll make it a little bit easier to work on the front end. So if you want to see how to do that, I'll put a link up over here for you, but I'm not going to bother showing it in this video since I've already covered it. Alright, I've got it jacked up and resting on jack stands. Let's get the wheels off. First, remove the rubber cover. Alright, I'm going to pop the clip off. Get the washers off, and then the wheel comes off. Now I'm going to drop these spindles out of the axle, get them out of the way. So again, just remove the rubber cap. And we're going to pop the clip off. Boom. All right, I'm going to move the hood just to get a little bit more light and access. And it's just unclips here. That's all. Right, and then it just lifts off. So then there's a bolt right here that goes through the axle and the frame. We're going to take that out next. Okay, so apparently they've made it so that you can't get this bolt out without moving this muffler. Let's see if I can just loosen these two and loosen this up enough to get it out of the way. Come on, seriously. Ugh. There we go. It's out. These two spacers go in here so that you can bolt this down tight and this will still pivot. Alright, but I'm going to put, just because these are starting to get a coating of rust on them, I'm just going to put a little bit of grease on there to kind of protect them. Any place where there's metal to metal rubbing, probably a good idea to put a little grease on there, keep it from wearing out. Alright, so we're going to put the axle back up inside here. Put this bolt in to hold it in place. There we go. Let's get that muffler back in place. Alright, those are tight. Alright, so let's check, make sure we can get some grease in there. Yep, there it is. How about this side? Yep. Okay, so we know the grease fittings are working. You need to get these bushings out of the old ones, and they'll fit in here. Right, and there's one on the bottom too. There's one here, but it stayed on the spindle. I'm gonna put a little grease on this too, just to give it a good start. I'm going to do the same to the other side. That in there. Alright, we're going to put the spindle back in. Hold this. Oops. There. And that pin's back on. Oops. I'll put the cover back on. Alright, I'm going to do the other side. Alright, we're going to put the spindle in, and hold the bushing down. There we go. Get the washer on, and put the clip in. Clips on. And we're going to throw some grease in here. We're going to put some on the other side too. Here's a look at the carnage. So yeah, that weld broke all the way. This one looks like it broke down to here, and it broke down to here. So it looks like there's only about an inch left of the weld that was holding that pipe on there, and it was starting to break down here. So if you were capable of welding, which I am not, you might have been able to fix it a little bit cheaper than buying a new one, but I have neither the skill nor the equipment to weld. As you can see, the front end is looking a little better. Thank you for watching this episode of the Fix-It Shed. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. Take care.